Yes, this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. We are here at a Heroes and Villains episode with me and my brother, Sean Myrie. You don't know. Yeah, man. We are here doing another episode of Heroes and Villains, man. What were we talking about today, Sean?
We're gonna talk about what's like a series what some people don't always hear about. Like we're gonna go to the comics, back to the comics or Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, Incredible Hulk is another
Yeah.
famous guy. You always just talk about like
Mm-hmm.
Captain America. You always hear about X Men,
Well, the
but
thing is, with the Incredible Hulk, to be honest with you, like there was two movies, right? I believe there
yeah,
was two movies, but
but
ever
they're the
si-
old movie too. Remember back in the day,
no, but that wasn't a movie. That was a series.
series.
That was the back in the '70s with the Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? One of the greatest,
yeah. 80s too.
one of the greatest Incredible Hulks, I would have to say for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, like from the '70s, mid '80s. You know what I mean? But and that's without CGI. Okay, he was
Mm-hmm.
a bodybuilder. They just painted him all green.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that was the real Hulk. You get what I mean? Straight. So yeah, man. So the Hulk, they just it's like they just shoot him everywhere, like in the Avengers movies or certain series. Them like the She-Hulk, they just put him as like a feature. You know what I mean? But he doesn't get the respect that he deserves. I think. You
But
know what I
the
mean?
story is she was a scientist and he got shot by what?
What? His story?
Yeah.
His story is that he's a scientist and he was trying to make something for like I guess for the human anatomy, like healing and stuff like that. But you know how everything goes. The experiment went wrong on the testing field there with gamma rays, and in an explosion, he was meant for dead, but instead it went into him, and it was like I think it was supposed to be like the super soldier experiment. You know what I mean? Like they were continuing it on from Captain America.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So instead, that came about and it infused into him in a rage. More matter he gets, stronger he
So the
gets. You
military
know what I
was
mean?
the
And the military's been on him ever since. You know
yeah.
what I mean? General Ross, he never trusted this guy, even though he would be a hero time to time. Oh, he's Avenger and all. He go, no, this guy he will go off anytime. It doesn't matter. I don't see him as a hero. That's how General Ross look at him as.
So then everybody who knows about Incredible Hulk, you probably see the shows with the military, him fighting
All
the
the time.
military, or he's trying to escape and hide or something like that,
Well,
right?
he's always trying to elude society and trying to be himself as Banner. You know what I mean? Like he don't want to be that violent person, but over the years, he had to develop in the mind with the Hulk that okay, look, this is how it goes. Like you're too much of rage, but at the same time, you need your mind intact. So if you make me take the reins sometime, we'll be good. So, but it came to a decision that, but you never turn back to Banner. I be Hulk all the time. You get what I mean? Yeah, you could help, but that's when he becomes like, the smarter Hulk later on. So he has everything but the brawn of David Banner. You know what I mean? The
Yeah,
smarts and everything. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But because remember, Hulk went through transitions. Remember, he was the Gray Hulk too. He was a gangster too.
Grey Hulk was
Yeah,
a
during those times, the Gray Hulk would only turn into Hulk during the nighttime. You know what
okay.
I'm saying? And then after later on, of course, General Ross developed the formula to become the Red Hulk,
The Red
to
Hulk.
go against him.
Oh, so he transformed. He became the Red Hulk.
Yeah, General
I
Ross.
didn't even know that.
Hmm. You know
So,
what I mean?
but then there's
And
this.
then after later on, he becomes with the Thunderbolts. You know the it's like the team like Suicide Squad, but it's in Marvel.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
So wait, then you hear about Incredible Hulk going to like going off in a spaceship? What
Yeah,
did it?
well, that
Why?
was like during one of the during the times when they couldn't take Hulk and he's too much of a threat. Well, like in the comics, like what I was watching earlier, it's well, the Avengers. Well, he went on his own or something like that. But in the comics, they twisted it up and made the Illuminati, who consist of Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Mister Fantastic. You know what I mean? They wanted to get rid of the Hulk because he was too much of a threat to Earth. So they got him into some spaceship and gone out to space, and he found some planet that he took over because he became like a gladiator and everything like that. And after he got in love with some alien there and everything like that. He got a son and everything like that, and took over the planet. And then he vowed revenge against the Illuminati, and he came back to Earth to deal with them. You know what I
See,
mean?
that's a story what they don't really illustrate. Like that's more in the story of Incredible Hulk,
Yes.
right? And there's a lot more of Incredible Hulk, but that's like a storyline right there with other like those are
Hulk,
villains. Or
Hulk
what
is
would you call them?
what?
What you call this? This is all like
For
all
Hulk to me is
villains.
more like a anti-hero. You know what I mean? Sometimes they consider him a hero, but sometimes they consider him a villain. Like, you know what I mean? It's a
Because
little of both to
in
me.
this case, it's like a dark story. Like basically, three people are conspiring against him.
Well, yeah, the government, his own teammates.
But look who's doing it. Iron Man is part of what? Look, and they actually put the Illuminati in the comics.
Yeah, of course. But the Illuminati really consists of them and with the Black Panther and Namor as well.
Who's who's Namor?
And Black Bolt, I forgot Black Bolt as well.
Black Bolt.
Namor is the guy. Remember the Black Panther movie, the second one, the guy in the water, Namor.
Oh, he's part of it
Yeah,
too.
Namor and a Black Bolt who's part of the Inhumans. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, all a part of it.
Funny how they have it like
They get together when the world is like it's like really no choice. Like they have to make certain harsh decisions.
yeah, death.
Yeah,
You
that
see
they
that?
don't really want to make them decisions, but it's gotten to a brink of no return.
Yeah, like you're watching the episode of Incredible Hulk getting like what did he do? He was fighting with the other guy, and the city was getting destroyed.
Oh, the Sentry.
Century.
Yeah, Sentry
So
is like like a super being. He could actually take the Hulk.
where's
He's
he
one of
from?
I don't think he's from this world. I don't know much about Sentry. You know what I mean? But he vows not to use his powers because the amount of catastrophe it could cause.
And Century's part of Marvel,
He's almost like a Superman of Marvel.
right? So, but you don't really even hear about Century.
Yeah, but they're gonna be trying to. I think later on in the Marvel universe, they're gonna try to elaborate on him. If I'm not mistaken in the rumors.
So he fights Incredible Hulk in a battle.
Yeah,
What you were showing me
yeah,
was
yeah.
fighting him,
Hmm.
and he could take on Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, of course.
But you see what happened, like at the end for Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, turns back into David Banner.
What did they do to him?
They just imprison him.
Yeah, imprison him
The only
under the
way he
earth.
could really kill the Hulk is when he's in Banner mode. Really, to be honest, but it's because you have to really kill him though, because you can't injure him and all of that. He'll just get mad and turn into the Hulk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
So they're just keeping
he's
him locked.
indestructible when he's the Hulk.
So they're just keeping him in one place
Yeah,
with no feeling to get angry.
yeah,
So it's that they capture him.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, man.
So that's his main, what do you say, villain for his ending. Because after that, you don't hear nothing unless it's another
Well,
universe.
I just want to see more of the Hulk in the real life movies. To be honest with you, like I would love to see him do another like actual Hulk movie, not like a part of Avengers or any other movie being associated. Just his own solo movie and
But
other heroes come on into his
the
shit.
movie he could do is when he goes over to the planet and takes over. When he leaves Earth,
I guess.
that'd be a good idea. When he leaves Earth and goes to this other world, and he takes over,
Yeah.
like a gladiator, he fights all these different types. They should show that. But these other things, what he's fighting, are strong too.
Anyway, let's move
Who
on. I
else?
watched the Blue Beetle movie,
Blue Beetle.
DC.
I
Blue
never heard.
Beetle movie. You never heard of it?
No, I never heard of it.
No. The scarab which chooses the host.
And it's from it's in Marvel,
No, this is DC.
DC.
Yeah.
No, never heard of Blue
No?
Beetle.
Oh, okay. They're trying to bring up the new franchise of that.
What is it
It's like
about?
he's Spanish,
Yeah.
his Spanish family and all that. Long story short, he's trying to get a job and all of that, and this girl, their family has this scarab thing. It comes from another planet and all of that. It's not from this world. So she's trying to get away with it, and I'm not trying to ruin the movie, but the bottom line is he ends up with it, and it merges it with him. And you know what I mean? It's like two people in one.
Yeah.
It's an alien, and it talks. You know what I mean? It's like the suit, it
Yeah,
talks to you.
it talks in.
Sometimes it's like it'll take control, or you take control,
And
or
he
or you work together.
and he
with it.
has that now.
Yeah, he's fused with it.
That's a new. I never heard of that like character yet. That's DC though. DC has a lot of characters you don't really know
Mm-hmm.
compared to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot you don't.
I've been
know.
watching online on the YouTube there. Of course, like the Incredible Hulk. There, I was watching the Injustice year like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like the movie of the anime movie is shortened, but when you see the comic, it goes more in depth. You know what I mean? It goes more in depth, like the battle with Batman and Superman. The two teams are split. You know what I
Oh,
mean? And everything. The
Justice
Injustice.
League.
Yeah,
It's called the Injustice.
it's hype. I love it, man.
How come they split though?
Because both of them have different views how the planet should be run. Because how it started is that everyone knows this, but the Joker of that universe tricks Superman to kill Lois, right? And when he kills Lois, and he didn't realize it, he's like, okay, no more. The planet, no more. All the wars, everything, dictators, no more. I'm coming for you guys. Everything is no more. New world order. And but at the same time, Batman say, I don't agree with this. Next thing you know, the littlest crimes, you'll be whatever.
Yeah.
And everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, he killed the Joker and all of that. Now, he say New World Order.
Yeah.
And the Bat said no and all of that. So, well, if you're either with me or you're against me. So now the split between
so
them.
Superman is using his powers. To
Yeah,
be
yeah, to be the
the control.
yeah, the control of the planet. And it gets so bad that it gets to the Guardians. He battles the Guardians. It gets to the gods. He battles the gods.
Battles
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. Oh yeah. And he battles Darkseid too. Oh yeah, man. It's hype.
So
guy.
Superman becomes bad to me.
No, but the thing is with Superman, the whole entire time he believes in freedom and all of that and everything, and
Yeah.
but when that happened, he don't hold. Now he's going no more. I don't hold back no more. He's full like what? Just think about the Superman being a villain
Yeah.
with all those powers,
Yeah.
and he tells you. It's either my way or no way.
I know.
Yeah, some of them didn't so agree with his ways of methods.
So they have the animation version of that.
Yeah, they have the animation. They have the movie animation. You can check it up online. It's all up on there on YouTube. YouTube or whatever.
It's a series.
Yeah, well, no, it was like an animated movie, but it's a series in the comics. In the comics, it's an actual series of books of the injustice for the couple of years of the reign of Superman being ruling.
You see that?
You get? I mean, yeah.
Superman being like a
But in
dictator.
the anime, they kind of changed it up. They said, all right, then it got so bad to take this guy out, they had to go to another dimension and get another Superman to take him out.
They have to get another Superman to take him out.
Yeah,
See that?
another Superman to take him down. That's the only way they could do it because all the heroes couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. See, they done that in the animation version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing you need to look out for is in Invincible. Invincible season one just passed, but season two is gonna be
Where's
dope.
where's that from? Never heard
It's
of it.
it was a comic, but it's a anime. They made it into anime now, anime series, and it's based off almost like the Superman, but it's a little different. The Omni Man, him and his world, like they're like they want to rule the galaxy, so they
Yeah.
send each one to a different planet to learn it and
Mm-hmm.
then take it over.
Yeah.
So Omni Man was sent to Earth instead of he taking it over. He fell in love with a girl and all of that, and he had a pitney and all of everything. Then he got powers and everything, and after he finds out the truth, why he's really here. Like he had a Justice League
Yeah.
on, he killed him off and everything. Like there's bloodshed and everything in this,
Was
eh?
this Marvel?
No, I don't know if it's DC or Marvel. I don't know, but all I know it's called Invincible. Check it out, Invincible, Invincible. Yeah, man, it's hype. You know what I mean? Bloodshed and everything up in here, man. You know what I mean?
So right now for Hollywood with this strike, you're not hearing about no new movies coming up
New movies
or series.
or series. Them the only series that's coming up right now back is Low Key. Low Key part two. You know Loki, Thor's brother.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Loki's
But
coming back.
besides that, you're not hearing anything.
The only thing I know that for Marvel they're working, and this is gonna be dope. They're trying to get everybody, and it's going to lead up to first. It's gonna be the Deadpool part what 3 movie with Wolverine coming back, and this is gonna lead to Secret Wars. So check this out. On Secret War. Yo, they're trying to get everybody, Sean.
Yeah,
Everybody from the past, even down to Blade, everybody who
yeah,
played whatever. They want to get everybody
yeah.
into Secret Wars. Yo, it's gonna be dope if they get everybody, even down to the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Everybody they're trying to get for Secret Wars. Secret Wars is the next biggest thing. But I don't know if they're gonna go through the Kang series first before it leads to
Right.
Secret Wars.
Where the Kang is based off of the
Kang,
Black
well, it
Panther.
no. Kang is based off of not only black. He's against the Avengers and all of that and everything. But they're introducing it through Loki. You get what I mean through his
Oh,
series. So the series them always lead to the movies. You know what I mean?
is
Even
there?
down to a Secret Invasion,
Yeah,
with Samuel Jackson playing
Nick
Nick Fury.
Fury.
You know what I
So is
mean?
there a preview for the Loki?
Yeah, there's a preview out there. I think so. Yeah, it's all up on YouTube, man. All up on YouTube, man. Everything you need to know,
But is he
check it up
interesting?
on
Is
YouTube.
he? What's his story? Is
What,
it really?
Kang?
Yeah, no, Loki.
Loki? Well, like he's being trialed for in the what is the Neververse, whatever. He's in between the universes, like you know what I mean? Because there's other variants of him,
Yeah.
of Loki, and he's starting to learn about Kang. You know what I mean?
So what is he then? Loki, a god?
Well, he's like the demigod. He's like the demigod of like the clown, like you know what I
And
mean?
he's in what Marvel?
Yeah.
So now, see, that's another energy because there's mutants in Marvel, and then there's
Mutants, gods, aliens. You know what I mean? Mysteric creatures.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything. You get what I mean? Straight up. Yeah, man.
So like the next, I don't know what's the next series will be good to come out with a villain,
With a villain. Well, yo, to be honest with you, I hope
a
they
good
start
villain,
working on fucking Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is the next guy for me. For
Doctor
Marvel.
Doom.
For Marvel, for me, it should be Doom they should be concentrating on. Doctor Doom. He's like the next biggest villain in Marvel. He's
Right.
like an anti-hero almost. Like he's a villain, but is he a villain? Like you know what I'm saying? He's trying to do the better
Mm.
good, but he still has his own ways. You know what I mean? He's like the ruler of Latavia or whatever, and
Yeah.
sometimes they can't come in there. The Avengers, it's like you guys are crossing over jurisdiction. You can't be coming here.
So
You know what I mean?
like for example, the Avengers, who are their main villain, like enemies?
They got multiple different enemies, man.
But who are somewhat they never put out in the movies or anything yet?
I'm
That's what
not.
I'm trying to think of.
They got multiple different enemies, man. The Avengers. Kang is one of them, of
But one
course.
what you never heard of really them mentioned.
I'm not sure.
See?
Remember, they even have the comics Avengers versus the X-Men as well, eh?
Why did they have a thing going on, a fight?
Not really sure about that. You would have to check out the
But
comics
they
and
did
stuff.
have a fight then.
Yeah,
See? So that would make a movie right there.
yeah, but they have to introduce the X-Men more. They can't just do that.
I mean, they have to
They
introduce
can,
it.
well, they're trying to, like through they did it a bit through Doctor Strange to the multiverse with Professor X. You know what I mean? They're trying to introduce the X Men right now, and I think they're gonna do that through Deadpool, and through Deadpool is gonna be Secret Wars. You get what I mean?
Deadpool's still doing good.
Of course, man, because it's the only mostly rated R
Mm.
Marvel movie. You know what I mean? Straight, and they want the next one rated R as well.
How much Deadpools are there so far?
This is gonna be part three.
See, that means it's successful. Then.
Of course, man. You know what I mean? But I'm hearing this is gonna be the last for my man there playing Wolverine there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Like he
played it
wants
a lot.
played it enough. You know what I mean? But we're lucky to get him on here. But he might be in Secret Wars. I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna see how Deadpool goes first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So far, like I haven't seen no movies what excite me coming out from like both comics, like
Well, there's the strike yeah go on and all of that and everything, the writer's strike. So you can't really expect much right now. It's like whatever production's going in or whatever they could continue on doing is like saturated, but that's how it go. You know what I
I
mean?
heard just the Blade recently. Like that's what I heard a
They
couple of months
wanna
ago.
they wanna reintroduce Blade, like revamp it. But I'm hearing rumors they want to bring back Wesley Snipes for the Secret Wars, and I don't know if they want to bring him back in the Blade movie as well. I'm not sure. We're gonna see how it goes. You know what I mean? And like everybody's in the talks with Marvel right now, man. Like there's a lot of talks in Marvel right now. Tons.
DC still has a lot of mystery, like
Yeah, DC
characters.
has a lot of revamping to do, a lot of re-engineering to do. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like no matter what, Marvel's still winning in my book. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is because they took their time with everybody. But DC they just smash everybody all together. You know what I mean? Just like that, boom, boom, boom.
because the villains in DC, the one who only stands out to me is Joker. And then there's
You got Lex
Lex
Luthor.
Luthor. Lex Luthor. Yeah.
Those are the two main villains in DC for me.
They ever meet up?
Yeah,
Joker and Lex Luthor.
of course. Well, probably in different ways. I don't know. You know what I mean? But remember, he's a madman, and one is a madman being rich and shit. You know what I mean? One doesn't care about life. One cares about life how he wants to run it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It is what it
There's gotta
is.
be
What I like about the Joker, he likes the philosophy. It's like, yo, like on the real, like without you, there's no me. You know what I mean? To the bat, like I
yeah.
created you, you created me. So like, you know what I mean? And if you to kill right now, you go against everything or against your morals. That's why the Joker keeps on killing because he knows say the bat will never do it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? That's why he keeps it on laughing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, others will be saying, "Why don't you kill him?" That's why in justice, it's like, "Yo, you know what I mean? You never do what you should have been done. How many people even down to his son? Let's say he was on the Superman side. He's like, if you killed him, this would have never happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, straight.
Joker.
Yeah, man, you don't know, man.
But I think they just need to bring some new characters in more from other
Mm.
stories.
I think they want to start the series with the Black Panther. The ones who are the soldiers. I forget what they're gonna call it, Blue Knights or some shit. I think they're gonna start something up soon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guard of the Black
Black
Panther.
Panther?
Yeah.
Man, I
The
don't like
stories for the Black
how
Panther.
they end like just the male part of the Black Panther, like,
Mm.
but they brought it that he has a son though.
Hmm.
At the end, that he has a son, so
Yeah.
they're probably gonna continue the
They're gonna try to
future
continue it.
that it's back as the Black Panther, like the kid.
Well, yo, man, they're trying to keep the franchise alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Show
what
must
they're
go
gonna do.
on.
They're gonna go in the future and like it'll be like 20 something years.
Or they could, or if they want, they could prelude and the see what the father story before the Black Panther.
Or the father, yeah, the
Or they
first
could
one, the
even
old
do,
one,
or they could do before him,
the one
or the
before.
before the
Yeah,
father. There's
yeah,
the first Black Panther
yeah.
who came out.
They could do a
They
yeah.
could do stories.
They could do
There
stories.
are,
Because
because
the
remember,
father was a Black Panther.
yeah, the father was the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that place was supposed to be around for a long time.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We just here vibing, heroes and villains here, just talking and shit. You know what I mean? We haven't done a episode in a while. You know what I mean? Straight up
Yeah, man.
goods. You know what I mean?
People subscribe
Please
and
subscribe to
listen.
EQTV. You done know Earthquake Sound International. Powers D2E. That's Down to Earth
Bless
Podcast.
up.
You done know, man. That's all the channels. You know what I mean? Please subscribe. You know what I mean? And then we have all the other shows going underneath the D2E network. You know what I mean? What powers all of it is EQTV right here. You don't
Yep.
know, man. Please
Bless.
subscribe to all of us.
Respect.
You heard it here first from the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. We are out.